All right, guys, Chris Emke here, live at UCC 2019 here in Brownsburg, Indiana. I am joined here with our chief editor, I guess you could say, Justin, and Steve Gadd from Motorops. Steve, how are you, man?
I'm doing pretty well, guys.
So we're halfway through, okay? Day one of UCC. A lot of rain. Right?
A ton of rain. Yeah.
It hasn't been really the best weather, but nonetheless, it looks like things have cleared up and they're out there running. What's day one look like for you so far?
You know what? We've been in Vendor Alley pretty much the entire time. We haven't really gotten a chance to get out to the track and watch any of the trucks. We can hear them from where we're standing, but yeah, we've been meeting with a lot of great customers, shaking some hands and just kind of chatting with everyone, having a good time.
Is this your first year at UCC?
No. So I've been to UCC for 3 years or 2 years now, I believe.
Okay. So this is the second or the third?
This will be the third year.
Okay. So you've been to every one of them in Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to all of the ones in Indiana.
Other than the weather not really working in our favor, anything different that you've noticed this year from prior years?
I don't know. Not really, to be honest with you. I mean, the weather plays a big role in it every year. Can't change the weather, so just kind of been going with it. Yeah, I mean, it's good to see everyone that we see over the, we see them every year out here. Nice to see everyone again. Good to see all the trucks out here. There's a lot of time and sweat and probably tears that go into putting all these trucks together.
Tears for the pocketbook and time
definitely
and everything along those lines.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Anything that you're excited to see this weekend? Anything that you've looked forward to up until this point?
I always like to watch the sled pulls. That's a pretty big thing for me.
Okay.
And it's kind of like after all the vendor shutdown, so it's kind of a time for us to sit back and watch. So looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, Sunday.
Hopefully the weather holds out and it's not a big mud fest, but I'm looking forward to sled pulls for sure.
Yeah, from what the weather looks like, it looks like Sunday it's going to be like the best out of the 3 days.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
So they were saying that today it was just supposed to be some overcast and it rained all morning, and tomorrow it's going to not look too pretty. So fingers crossed there.
I was down with Truck Source, and you could tell the guys that are competing are definitely sweating.
Yeah.
Like everyone that's walking around the vendor alley is having fun. The guys that are actually working on trucks are literally like, I was talking to Brian Chandler. He's their like pit crew chief, and he's just like pacing back and forth.
Yeah. Well, back behind the vendors is where everyone's keeping their trucks and everything. Those guys are working hard, consistently. They've all got huge tents set up. It's pretty cool to see all that come together, and them working away inside their tents and making the best of the setup that they can do. But I mean, the work that they're getting done out there is unbelievable. Essentially a parking lot. Like
you would think day one, like they would have their trucks together, like ready to go, and they would make changes, like throughout the night for the next event. No, like these guys brought trucks that were in pieces, and they're putting them together in a lot.
They're all setting their truck up for essentially like whatever event you have that day, right? So there's a lot of different changes that'll happen over the course of the weekend to each truck. So
very cool. Well, I hope you stay warm and stay dry.
Yeah.
And thanks for taking a couple minutes to talk to us and experience day one of UCC 2019.
Absolutely.
Check out Motorops.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. Thank you.